Deborah Kerr was born Deborah Jane Trimmer on September 30, 1921, in Helensburgh, Scotland, and from an early age, she carried a natural grace that never felt forced, a grace rooted in discipline, resilience, and deep respect for her craft. Qualities that would guide her through a remarkable career spanning more than 5 decades in film, theater, and television. After her father, a British Army officer, died from wartime injuries, she was raised primarily by her mother, who instilled structure and the value of education. Kerr trained intensively in ballet at Sadler's Wells Ballet School, learning posture, movement, and control. Though a leg injury ended her dream of becoming a professional dancer, the discipline of ballet became the foundation of her screen presence, giving every gesture purpose and every movement elegance that set her apart from her peers. Kerr began acting in British cinema in the early 1940s, but it was Hollywood that made her a global star. Unlike many actresses molded into narrow archetypes, Kerr blended dignity with vulnerability, intelligence with warmth, and restraint with emotional power. Audiences recognized that beneath her poised exterior lay a performer capable of profound emotional depth. She became known for portraying strong, morally conflicted women who faced challenges with courage rather than melodrama. Her iconic role as Karen Holmes in From Here to Eternity in 1953, opposite Burt Lancaster, became legendary, not just for the sensuality of their beach scene, but because Kerr infused it with longing and emotional honesty, proving she could transcend the prim image of her early career. Throughout the 1950s, Kerr delivered performances that showcased her versatility. In The King and I, she played Anna Leon Owens with wit and quiet defiance, holding her own opposite Yul Brynner. While in Heaven Knows, Mr. Allison, she portrayed a nun grappling with faith, fear, and unspoken love, showing that she could communicate inner conflict without grand gestures. Kerr's greatest strength was portraying women of conscience, characters whose power came from moral clarity and emotional integrity. Films like Black Narcissus, The Innocents, and Separate Tables allowed her to explore repression, desire, and loneliness with remarkable sensitivity, proving her mastery of psychological drama. Despite 6 Academy Award nominations, Kerr never won competitively, though she received an honorary Oscar in 1994, reflecting her enduring impact on cinema. Her personal life reflected the same quiet strength and grace. She married squadron leader Anthony Bartley in 1945, and they had 2 daughters, Melanie Jane and Francesca Ann, both of whom carried forward her legacy of intellect and creativity. Yet, the pressures of her career strained her marriage, and they divorced in 1959. Kerr later married author Peter Viertel in 1960, finding companionship rooted in shared creative understanding. Living between Switzerland, Spain, and later returning to Britain to be close to her family. In Hollywood, few partnerships burned as brightly as Deborah Kerr and Burt Lancaster. On screen, their chemistry appeared effortless and magnetic. Yet Kerr later revealed that Lancaster's intensity off-camera was overwhelming at times. She described him as a man who lived at full volume, emotionally, physically, and creatively, whose honesty could be brutal. While there was mutual respect and deep connection, Kerr clarified that their relationship was not an affair, but a professional and emotional collaboration. She also observed Lancaster's inner struggle, the anger and frustration that fueled his performances, and how he faced the cruel irony of his body betraying him in later years. Kerr spoke of him with admiration, noting that he pushed her to be braver and better, and that working with him was an experience she would repeat without hesitation. Deborah Kerr passed away at 86 on October 16, 2007. In Boatsdale, Suffolk, England, after a long battle with Parkinson's disease. She spent her final years away from the spotlight, surrounded by the calm of the English countryside, facing her illness with the same dignity and resilience that defined her life and career. Kerr left behind a legacy of emotional nuance, refinement, and unforgettable performances that continue to inspire actors and audiences alike. For more fascinating stories from Hollywood's golden age, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and press the bell icon to stay updated.